The Home Hunter with Tiffany Hunter. For over 41 years, The Home Hunter has been helping people find their dream home and learn about home-related products. Brought to you in part by those Callaways with eXp Realty and Diversified Roofing.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. We saw a lot of record-breaking heat this summer, and finally cooler weather is around the corner.
Yes, I think we're all looking forward to nicer temperatures. Plus, it will make it more enjoyable to go out house shopping or work on those home projects we've all been putting off.
We can help you look for a new home, remodeling projects, and even financing. So sit back, get comfortable, and let's get started. We have our amazing father-daughter duo. We have Joseph and Kelly Callaway with those Callaways on Shea with eXp Realty as well. All right. I know we have this amazing place.
Yes,
I think it's a little bit up north.
Yes, and I got to get out of here right after this. I'm leaving for Payson.
Nice.
Kelly's leaving also. She's going to the Payson Airport. I'm going to the house in Bear Flat, and we have a helicopter going to be taking people from noon to 4. They hope to make 4 or 5 trips. Now, here's the thing: it's all booked.
Okay.
Kelly's going to be at the Payson Airport, but people don't show sometimes. You know, they say
So people
they'll be
still
there.
have a chance of being able to get up there and see this.
That's right. And
Or
gonna
they can drive.
Oh, that's true.
It's a fun drive.
Yeah, if you get to the Payson Airport and there's no room on the helicopter, she's got maps, okay? But it's free pie for standing by. So come to the Payson Airport, the Crosswinds Cafe. We've set it up. Our people will get free pie while they wait, and watch the helicopter take off and land, and hopefully get on it. It's 18 miles east of Payson.
Okay.
The last 5 miles is a Forest Service road. 6 bedrooms, 4 baths, 4,400 square feet. Over 2 acres. He owns part of the creek on both sides.
Wow.
200 feet of viewed balcony. It's incredible.
And the views all around that property are amazing. It's worth the drive just for
Everybody's going to go up there and then not want to leave. They're all just going to hang out.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
he's got a game room, a living room, a family room.
All right.
Plenty of bedrooms. We've got room.
All right. Well,
yeah, we're
people
going to have
do
to
need
kick
check
them
it
out because the last helicopter, we have to make sure everybody gets out of there.
Exactly. All right. Well, I hope a lot of people actually get up there and check it out. Thank you for joining us again
Thank
today.
you.
Thank you.
I'm going to go now.
We have JR with Paramount Security Screens. Now, I love this product. I think every household needs it, especially as the cool weather's coming in. So kind of explain the quality and what you have to offer.
Yeah, well, great time of year to be taking advantage of the security screens. You can sleep with all your doors and windows wide open.
Love that.
All year round if you wish. Not really recommended during the summertime.
It's a little toasty here.
But yeah, it comes with a no break-in guarantee and a lifetime guarantee on the product. So
Lifetime guarantee.
Oh yeah. So it means it'll never rust, flake, fade in the sun. Give us a call. We'll make it right.
Wow.
But speaking of which, we do have the #1 installers in the entire United States working for us. And licensed, insured, and bonded. But yeah, this is a window, aircraft grade aluminum frame, high tensile stainless steel mesh. The screen can handle 100,000 pounds per square inch. So it's no wonder we've never had a break-in in all 60 years.
Oh, wow.
And to get out of the window, a lot of people ask, well, JR, that's great, but what if there's a fire, an emergency? I need to get out of it.
For sure.
Well, this is American Disabilities Act compliant, egress latch, out the window, just like that.
That easy.
Oh, yeah.
So even an emergency situation, a young child could do it as well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Matter of fact, we even guarantee no bugs as well as no thugs. So
No bugs and no
no
thugs.
bugs, no thugs. You'll save money on cooling costs with the product, too.
I love that.
So, yeah, and you have the no break-in guarantee as well that comes with all those other guarantees. Besides that, we just lowered our prices a second time, so there's no reason why nobody shouldn't be giving me a call right now. They haven't seen prices like this in the last 10 years.
So now is the time. They need to call, have you come
Absolutely.
out, give them a quote, and get on your schedule.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for coming.
You got it. Thank you.
We know there are so many different pests and different sizes and creepiness of all sorts. And of course, you need to be having Dave Burns with Burns Pest Elimination coming out and taking care of all those things that are the creepy crawlies.
Yeah, you know, and right now is a big time for termites.
Is
We've
it?
got a lot of termite activity going on. and we have it's not a new solution, but it's a new attack of the solution.
Okay.
So we have partnered with a global company, the BASF Corporation, big company. They make stuff and they make stuff better. We have partnered with them to take their bait product, it's called Trilona,
Okay.
and we have a subscription service that makes this extremely affordable. And here's the best part. It's very non-intrusive.
I love
all of
that.
this goes around the outside.
Okay.
That is all you see. This all
Really?
sits in the ground, covered up by your landscape, and then we maintenance these on an ongoing basis as needed. Best part,
fantastic.
it doesn't cost you thousands of dollars, not even hundreds of dollars. You can bundle this service with our pest control or our weed control or our rodent control, and you can get termite protection on your house for as little as $30 a month.
That's crazy.
That's pretty awesome, isn't it?
That is pretty awesome.
Burns and BASF, we're making stuff better.
I love it. Well, thanks for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
I'm happy to welcome back with us today. We've got Brandon Holtzman with Holtzman Remodeling. And I know there's so many people out there, whether it be a kitchen or bath or something, you guys are like the people to go to kind of describe what you guys do, because I love your 3D model, like all the different things that you do.
So we specialize in kitchens and baths. We have our full in-house designers. We do a 3D rendering for the clients so they can actually see what they're getting before we build.
That's
So
so nice.
everything is, exactly the way they want it before we even start construction.
Well, and that takes a lot of the kind of unknown when you get to actually see the 3D. That's big, because when you're looking at it on paper, you're like, oh, I think I'm gonna like this. I think this is gonna be okay. So that makes a huge difference. And there's so many people, they just wanna kind of do that whole facelift with their kitchen or bath of just, okay, I need something different. They love their homes, but they need to, just kind of change it up. And I love that you can come in and come up with whatever the idea is, what's gonna work best, and then they get to actually see it before that you get started.
Yeah, that's great for people because they're not visual people, a lot of people, so they like to see everything on a computer screen, exactly what they, are getting, and it models it really well.
Well, I love that. Well, I know that, like I said, there's a lot of people that want to get this done, so they just need to pick up the phone and call you. So thanks for joining us again.
Thank you.
We have back with us today Mark Scouten with Diversified Roofing.
Hello.
Okay, so we're talking about, we have just like random weather here, whether it's going to rain or we have the crazy heats or anything, but all of it boils down to, no matter what, your roof is what's protecting all of your
Assets.
everything. Yeah. And people don't want to deal with, the craziness of it. So all they have to do is have it inspected once a year, and you can guide them through what is going to make life so much easier, because it could be just like a simple fix, right?
You should have annual maintenance and an annual inspection on your roof. It is protecting everything that you own.
Yeah.
And it's important to make sure that it is functioning as it's supposed to.
Well, and I was joking with the weather, but I mean, there's also so many other things, you can get pigeons or, roof rats or just different things that are going to come in and cause damage too. And it would be good to know that, hey, there could be a lot more damage later if you don't catch it now.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to keep telling everybody, call and actually have your roof inspected annually.
It will help prolong the life of the whole system.
Which makes so much sense. And then do you still have your special going on?
We do. If they mention Home Hunter and it's a complete re-roof, you get $500 off.
All right, well, that's kind of a win-win situation there. So everybody's going to be picking up the phone and calling you now.
Yes, absolutely. Please do.
Thanks for joining us again.
Thank you.
We are back with Mariah from Marvell. The market is always changing. There's always new products. So kind of tell us what's coming out.
Well, we've got amazing new colors in travertine.
Okay.
People are used to seeing, the light, the tan, the dark. We've had silver around for a while,
Sure.
But now, the colors are just gorgeous. We've got grays and taupes with beautiful movements. We have white products. There's just, different shapes, different sizes in our travertine products. And then also for those homeowners that are like kind of me, where they're very anal, and you want everything to look the same, we have porcelain, and that's made by man,
Okay.
but it's a lot more controlled. So, you know, obviously travertine's made by God, so there's a lot of different surprises that happen in each piece. But with porcelain, everything's very consistent. So when you're the kind of person that wants everything the same, porcelain's your best choice. And the colors are a huge spectrum. But when you like kind of artsy or you want something that is different everywhere you look, that's travertine. So the options are just a plethora of options. You need to call me, I'll help guide you and help set you up with the right kind of landscapers that'll do a great job on your project.
I love that. I also love that you have different options for different people based off their preference, personality maybe, so they definitely need to give you a call.
Yeah, people forget that. They think that you just call somebody, you go with the lowest bid, there's nothing involved other than just getting someone to come out and do your yard.
Right.
And that's not true, because your yard is a second living space under the stars. And so you put a lot of your own personality into your living room.
Yep.
So you want to do that outside too. And talking to your landscaper, making sure that you connect and he sees what you're looking for.
Right.
And you guys are on the same channel. Mm-hmm. You'll get the dream backyard you've always wanted, as opposed to just a normal backyard.
Sure. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, as always.
I'm so excited to have with us today. We've got Gina Zestrian and Colleen Sweet with the Havenly Superstitions. And oh my gosh, you have to tell everybody about these homes. It's different. I love this. So kind of explain what Keystone is doing.
So Keystone Homes have been building single-family luxury homes for the past 35 years. So they put a lot of features that they do in their home into these homes. And these homes are 1 to 3 bedrooms, and they're for lease. So you can lease them. And also we have all kinds of community events. We have the pool, we have the clubhouse. So everybody can come together, and people love the things that we have to offer because it's like neighboring. Everybody gets to know their neighbors,
Exactly.
a sense of community. We have game night and all kinds of fun features for them.
Well, that's it. I mean, it's a completely different concept for a lot of people.
Yes, yeah. Well, and people who are ready to step out of apartments or ready to free up the equity of a home and you know, free up their lives so that they can lock these homes. They're all smart homes, so they can manage the thermostat, the lights, the locks, let people in and out for if they needed delivery or service, all on an app. So it just really frees up your life, and then the sense of community that we bring, and each home being unique. We have 6 different floor plans. We have
That's awesome.
3 different elevation styles. I think it's 3. And just a lot of features that make it truly your own home. And a package we offer right now for people who are leasing allows you to customize it further. We have those. They
design
can pick
packages.
a design package. So
That's so fun.
We have 4 of them to choose from, so they
Yes.
can pick their accent wall color and actually watch their home come to life.
I love that, because that's the whole thing. When you think of renting, you're like, oh, I'm renting somebody else's home. I'm renting an apartment. I love that this is a complete different concept, and you feel like it's truly your home. You get to pick things out that make it more yours, and I do. That whole sense of community. I loved how it's just everybody seems to know everybody, and it's beautiful out there. So people definitely need to check that out. They need to go to the website and check it out.
Right
Yes,
by
and
the
like
Superstition Mountain. Beautiful.
Yes. And you have your own private little backyards too. So it is
That's
truly
nice.
a home.
Yeah, and I know you have the big grand opening
October
ribbon.
10th.
Okay, October
yes,
10th.
4:30. We'll have information on our website, and we hope people will come and take a tour and listen to music and have a snack and
get in the drawing
Yeah,
for
a chance to win $1,000.
Oh my
Anyone
gosh.
who puts in their application will be in the drawing, so it's a perfect time to come and lease a home.
All right, they all need to check it out. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be back after these messages. Not too long ago, the only way to replace broken sewer lines was with lots of digging and excavation in your yard and/or driveway. This could lead to costly restoration. With trenchless sewer repair, burst drain pipes no longer require expensive and destructive excavation. A new seamless pipe is pulled through 2 small access holes, bursting the old pipe and replacing it with the new, stronger seamless pipe, which can last up to 100 years. Contact Christian Brothers AC Plumbing and Electrical to find out more about trenchless sewer repair. Our family serving yours since 1976.
I'd like to welcome back with us today. We've got Robert Pearson with Solarize. I know we're talking about what's the big question. What the heck with the
big question
electric bills?
all over Nextdoor and everywhere I read, why are my electric bills 2.5 times as big as they've ever been?
Yeah, what's up with that?
Huge increases. You know, SRP at 18%, APS has had a few, but you combine that with the fact that the humidity, I've never seen this much humidity in Arizona in 30 years. And when our temperatures are 8 to 10 degrees above the prior year, that's a 40% load on your HVAC, on your air conditioning.
Wow.
I've got 52 panels on my roof. My pool is chilled to 86 degrees right now. House is under 70. I charge my Tesla, but I've also got a $320 solar bill this month. But I can look at the bright side because without it, it would be about $960.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, because I know, I was noticing, I'm like, that doesn't make any sense because of having solar, you would think you're saving, obviously you still are, saving so much money, but it's just unseen.
The
lately.
rates are going down. See, people that have looked at solar 3 years ago and now think the prices have gone up dramatically. My prices per watt is going to be the same as it was 5 years ago if you're paying cash. But if you're financing and you want a rate of 8%, it costs you 28% to get to that rate. So pay cash for your solar in APS. You'll pay it off in 6.75 years, and you'll have a tax-free ROI of 31%.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It is.
And those that cannot pay cash, it still makes sense.
Finance.
Yeah, but it's something that you can help them with. Solar is the way to go.
If they have a bill of $300 or more, even with the interest rates, they can save 10 or 20 bucks a month and be more comfortable in their home.
All right, we heard it here. Thank
Good deal.
you.
Thanks, Tiffany.
We have Brittany from Master Hands with us here today. So I know you guys do painting, staining, and you also offer flooring now.
Yeah, so we do floor coatings in addition to our interior and exterior painting services. So it's a really great option if you're wanting to update your patio flooring or your garage flooring. We also do removal if you have a current coating on there as well. These are industrial grade products, so they're really good as far as how long they last, and they're really easy to clean. They're a little bit different than those DIY kits you'd be getting at like Home Depot and stuff. So it's a really great option if you wanted to kind of clean up your garage area. On average, it takes about 2 days for a project to get completed for a garage, and then in about 2 days you can park and put everything back in there. So it's a really quick turnaround.
Oh, that's awesome. So they don't have to wait a long time before being able to park in the garage.
Right, yeah, and there's a lot of different color options. So for example, I got these samples here, which are basically full chip broadcast colors.
Beautiful.
They have like speckled chips over a solid color. And these are one of our most popular systems. You can do them in the garage, on the patio, and they also have metallic colors that you can marble together, or just solid colors if you're looking for something really crisp and clean.
Did you say patio and garage?
Yep, yeah, and you can also do them interior too, which has been interesting. People want to do a marbled metallic on their interior instead of tile.
Yeah.
So that's a really fun way to do epoxies inside as well.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Well, thank you so much for coming down. They definitely need to call and get that free quote from you and see if it's something they want to add to their home.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming.
I'm happy to welcome back with us today Greg Chesko with Christian Brothers. And I know you do everything. It's the AC, plumbing, and electrical, but with AC now, it's like, oh my gosh, certain times a year, oh my goodness, I'm sure you're very busy, but it's so important for people to like maintain it and do everything.
Well, that's exactly right. We just came off we're still kind of in the middle of the hottest summer on record. You know, we beat last year for our number of 110 degrees in a row. So that just means that the units that have been working all summer long are probably ready to be looked at by a technician and have some proper maintenance performed before going into the cold season and of course next summer. So this time of year our focus is on playing catch up with what happened this past summer.
That
and
makes sense.
You know, taking care of business for all of our customers.
And you do recommend that it's twice a year, correct, to have it be serviced?
We do. You know, we have part-time residents that come and go throughout the different seasons. You know, snowbirds, you know, obviously they keep us busy in the winter. So
yeah.
we do recommend 2 visits per year, one for the heating season, one for the cooling season. It's just best to have a qualified technician look at everything just to make sure you don't have that downtime that people are so afraid of in the summertime.
Well, and that's it. When you're rolling into the summer, it's so scary because you're like, okay, I don't want to be in the middle of July and not be able to have air conditioning at the same time when you get into the winter. I know people are like, oh, Arizona, it doesn't get very cold. It does.
It sure does.
It does get cold. And if your air's not, or if your heat's not working, that is not okay. So it is important to maintain it.
And well, yeah, and a lot of people forget, well, just because it worked in the summer doesn't necessarily mean it will work in the winter, because that's just how some of these systems operate. So that's why we try to, stay on top of things.
All right. Well, I know there's so many you do. Everybody needs to get on the schedule. They need to just have you come out and service. No matter what time of year, they need to get it done.
Absolutely. Right now we're doing $89 tune-up specials.
Oh, nice.
It's a full inspection. We'll go through all the primary components of the machine and just make sure it's ready for that next season. And should you be due for replacement, we're stepping into our fall and winter pricing, so we're taking $2,000 off all new purchases.
Oh, wow. That's great.
So
all right.
big savings.
Yeah, they definitely need to be getting on the schedule now.
As soon as they can, we'd be more than glad to come out, take a look, and just provide all the options that make sense.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for having us.
I am excited to have Michael with Arizona Maintenance Services with us today. So can you kind of explain a little bit about what you guys offer?
I would love to. We have several licenses with the Register of Contractors that allow us to do anything from switching out those pesky high-up air filters or light bulbs or smoke detector batteries, stay off the ladders, let us do it, to all the way up to full-on kitchen and bath remodels and everything in between.
Oh, wow. So quite literally everything.
Everything.
And I hear it's an award-winning.
You heard right. Phoenix Magazine every year for the last 50 years runs a contest, and hundreds of my happy customers called in, and we've won Best of Phoenix the last 2 years in a row.
Wow, that's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you. We work hard for it. We've got a great crew.
Yeah, that's quite an accomplishment, I would say.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for coming, and they absolutely need to call you. I love that you offer help from light bulbs to big projects and anything in between. That's amazing.
We do, and I think we do your work too, if I'm not mistaken.
You are not mistaken. Everybody needs a good handyman. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Mandalay Homes is excited to be a part of a new master plan community, Jasper, located in Prescott Valley. With the philosophy of sustainable building practices and efficient, healthy homes, Jasper is a unique community with a focus on the future. This innovative approach provides exceptional quality and livability with a lower cost of ownership. It also supports responsible growth. Call 928-331-4461 now to get on their wait list or visit their website at mandalayhomes.com. They also have another amazing community. Mountain Gate Community is located in Clarkdale, Arizona, near Sedona and Flagstaff. It offers quaint small town living with easy access to all the activities, shopping, and dining you could ever need. With inventory homes from 1,300 to over 2,000 square feet, all featuring Mandalay Homes' national award-winning energy efficiency home healthy home features. Call 928-365-3454 or visit our website at mandalayhomes.com. All right, if you don't have a home warranty, then you need to be picking up the phone right now and getting one, and you need to call Callie Parker with Fidelity National Home Warranty. Remind everybody what the importance of it is.
Yeah, absolutely. So what a home warranty is and really does is help offset that high cost of home ownership when there are those replacements or repairs, an AC, pool, plumbing. So we're a 12-month contract, service contract. If something breaks in the house, they give us a call. We dispatch one of our licensed vendors who then goes out, diagnoses, and we repair or replace as needed. It's easy as that.
Oh, and that's exactly it. It's so easy.
Yeah.
I love that just one call and then, okay, I need, and you guys take care of getting us in touch with that person, and it makes it so much easier, but also saves so much money.
Oh, tons of money.
I
Absolutely.
mean, if I added up all the different times that I had to have something replaced or repaired, it would.
It's worth it.
Yeah, it's so worth it. So I'm like constantly telling people, if you don't have one, get one. And even with a new build, people think, oh, I'm going into a new home, I don't need it.
Right. But they do. They absolutely do, because usually the builder only is going to provide that 1 year one-year warranty for the homeowner. So we provide years 2 through 5. So you've got massive peace of mind for 5 years. So no-brainer.
Yeah, it is. It's a no-brainer. Pick up the phone and get your warranty if you do not have one.
Yes, call us today.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Woodside Homes is proud to present 2 new housing communities in the Prescott area, with Summit at the Dells in Prescott and Meadows at Antelope Park in Prescott Valley. Experience 4 full seasons of luxurious living with flexible, energy-efficient home designs that are minutes from hiking trails, campgrounds, and lakeside recreation. When it comes to choosing your new home, it's what's inside that counts. That's why Woodside Homes includes energy-efficient certifications such as LEED, WaterSense, Zero Energy Ready, Indoor Air Plus, and Energy Star into your new home to help reduce your carbon footprint, save you money, and promote healthy living for you and your family. With single-story homes ranging from 1,400 square feet to almost 3,600 square feet, discover how Woodside Homes can help you create the perfect backdrop for your ideal lifestyle. Visit woodsidehomes.com/Arizona or call 480-418-7261. That's woodsidehomes.com/Arizona or call 480-418-7261 to find yourself at home in Prescott or Prescott Valley. Woodside Homes. Let's get you home. I'm happy to welcome back with us today. We've got Kathy Hancock with Price Mortgage.
Thank you.
And I know now that the interest rates have kind of dropped a bit, people are maybe trying to get into homes now.
Yes, so the Fed announced a couple weeks back that they did cut rates, which has definitely helped the mortgage interest rates. What that means for the buyers is more buyers can re-enter the market because they can now afford to purchase. So it's definitely been a nice shift. So we're starting to see things pick up. More buyers are getting back out and looking at properties. So for those that are still on the fence, I would encourage you to look sooner than later, because I think as we pick up steam, we're going to see those purchase prices rise a little bit.
Well, and there's a process anyway. I know people, it's like, okay, there's some that are on the fence. Oh, I still don't think I can get qualified. Well, they're not going to know until they actually pick up the phone, call you, and find out, can they get qualified? And if not, what do they need to do to get to that point? So that no matter what, they need to pick up the phone and call right away so that they can get started with it.
Yes, because I think people would be surprised, even with a 0.5% or 1% difference, how much more you can qualify for in a home.
That's big. And then I know there's a lot of people that want to stay in their homes and refinancing.
Yes, and it's a good time for that too, because we have a lot of equity in our homes. And with that, with the credit card debt reaching over $1 trillion, the interest rates are 20-30%, why not take advantage of that equity in your home and pay off that credit card debt? Overall, reduce your housing expenses.
Which makes perfect sense. So bottom line, no matter what, they just need to call you and get started.
Yes.
All right, well, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Well, that's all we have time for today. If you missed anything or have any questions, you're welcome to give us a call at 602-331-7292 or go to our website at homehuntertv.com. Also, make sure you look for Trane in your new home or give them a call for all your air conditioning and heating needs. Remember, it's your home. You might as well have the best and ask for a Trane. I'm Tiffany Hunter, and I look forward to seeing you next Sunday right here on ABC 15.